Yo, you're done now. This is Sneakbo, and you're watching Nutty Lens production. Or on a jet ski wave, say nothing.
Okay, so it's Jamilla. I'm with Sneakbo. It's all about the jam show, Nutty Lens Productions on Represent. How are you?
I'm alright. You right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So this is your studio, right?
Yeah.
It's far away from Brixton, right?
No, definitely far. Too far.
Too far. Why did you decide to have a studio so far away? We're not going to go into the details where it is, but why didn't you want to have it in your sort of hometown?
I feel more relaxed there and like I could concentrate more around
Yeah.
here.
Are there a lot of like distractions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in my area, so this is more better for me.
Cool. And so you've been like building up a lot of heat over the last couple of years. For you, where did it all begin?
I would say in my hometown, Brixton, I just started a mixtape, and then from there, like the buzz has just been going. I've just been getting fans, more followers on Twitter.
Bad man, now I'm out on the raid. I roll out, then lock off the raid. When I ride, no phone. You can't get me. No ping ping, nobody don't text me.
Was it something that you knew you wanted to take seriously, or was you doing it for fun to start with?
At the start, I would say I was doing it for fun. Yeah.
And did you ever think that you would be sort of in this sort of situation now when you've got a manager, you've got a studio, process of getting signed and that?
No, I never ever thought that, but as I went along, I started seeing that, that I should stick to this car.
Yeah.
It's working out for me. And
yeah. And you've already collaborated with Chipmunk, with Vardo. Like, how did that come about?
Chipmunk, he tweeted me. I think he must have heard my song that I did on a Vibes Cartel song called Touch a Button, yeah. Then he tweeted the lyrics to that. Got links with my manager, so my manager hooked us up. Then we were in the studio together and just did the Starboy song.
Southside, I roll around bricky. If you see me in North, I'm waving with Chichi. And I ain't trying to say that I'm rich, but the jewels on my neck got me taking the piss. Boom boom, let me pick up my Barbie. Big bite, she be making me horny. I slip it in like a car key. I only sex a Ferrari Panani. Better bang, better bang, better bang. Every girl was a piece of my river bong stand. Big thing come bigger than Ben. If I mash up that thing, no walking again. It's a jet ski way.
A lot of your stuff has been sort of dancehall influenced.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've grown up listening to?
Yeah, because I'm from Brixton, like, there's a lot of Jamaicans around there. But I'm from Nigeria though, but there's a lot of Jamaicans, and I used to go parties all the time. And obviously, that's what had the parties going, so I was used to them type of songs.
Yeah, and now you've got Afrobeat that's coming up on the rise. Is that something that you'd like to jump on?
Yeah, no, definitely. I would like to work.
Yeah.
Do some African beats, some new songs.
And talking about your production, I mean, like, I heard someone say the other day, oh, that's such a Sneakbo song. Oh, I can hear it in the instrumental. Like, when you're picking producers or picking beats, what do you look for in the sound?
I just need a dancey vibe, something that can make people move about.
Yeah.
I'm just party vibes, innit?
Yeah.
Like, but I could do different type of things, but I'd rather more party vibes.
Do you think as you sort of grow older and mature, because you're still quite young,
Yeah.
you think you do more sort of heartfelt stuff?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm working on some of that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there sort of, do you have to get into sort of different mind frame to do that sort of thing?
Yeah, man. You have to really zone out and think. Like, people could do heartfelt stuff. Like, because I've been through stuff, like, I know I could do it, and it would just come natural to me. Like, so I'm not too sure what you mean by zone out. What do you mean by zone out?
Sort of, you know, like, you have to really sort of feel that emotion, and you have to go to a place that you might not particularly want to always go back to and keep revisiting, but to make the song and to have the lyrics sort of come through then.
Yeah, no, definitely. You do have to do that.
Yeah.
You have to go back. So.
And I saw you on Monday performing with a live band, like, you absolutely smacked it. You had the full works, you had the guitarist, the bass player, electric guitar, drums, keyboard. What was that like for you?
No, that was my first time working with a live band, and I enjoyed it. So hopefully I'll do it again and again.
Yeah. Is it something that you would take on tour and take a live band on tour?
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely take a live band on tour.
What's like the key difference between working with a live band and having like a backing track? What do you have to be aware of?
I don't really know what you have to be aware of. I was just flowing with it. Like, I enjoyed it. I just flowed with it.
Yeah.
To me, it's the same. It's not the same, but it's a different sound. But it just feels the same when I'm still rapping the same how I normally rap. So.
All right, let's talk about the jet ski wave. That was sort of a single that sort of got you the sort of mainstream success. If the Urban Dictionary was to say to you, can we have a definition of jet ski wave, what would you say?
Sex, basically sex.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, the jet ski wave. Just fun, basically.
Yeah, having a laugh, yeah. Have you ever been on a jet ski?
Yeah, yeah.
Big back, jet ski one dagga dagga da. She said she want take it to the max. Bend over, put my hands on her back. Grab that, and whack that, and then boom, bam, damn, do the wham. A wife ain't part of my plan. First time I gotta stack a bit more grand. Get the bimmer out, now I came off a band. Send a couple bills to my dons in the can. And fam, I want fly to my land. See a hot thing shaped nice with a tan. She's on Sneakbo, my girl was a fan. I bubbled her up like shaking a can. Like la 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 la, she want do the boogie. Ride me in a bright red hoodie. Red riding hood, shit want do me.
Cool. So let's talk about females now.
Yeah.
You got a massive female fan base. What, like, because you do speak to the man them,
Yeah.
and obviously a lot of your lyrics are sort of about females. What do you think it is about you that attracts the female audience?
I don't know. I think they like a rough nigga, innit?
Yeah, well, clearly, because it's working, you know. I see the tweets, I see girls all on it, you know. So, and I saw a tweet from you the other day that was saying that you're looking for a wifey, and it's just hard to find the one when there's so many girls being nice to you.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of groupie love?
Yeah, a lot.
And
a lot.
how do you deal with it? How do you cope with it?
I don't know, man. I just enjoy myself, like, live every day, like.
Yeah, you're still young, so you have to. And for the female fans out there, what are you looking for in a girl, in a wife? What are the key credentials?
Pretty. She could cook.
Yep.
Nice bum. I don't mind the colour. And she just on this, like, I don't know, man. She just independent as well.
Yeah. What about personality? She got a personality.
Yeah,
She can't be dry.
Nice personality, funny. Yeah. Like, I could let's with her and like, not no boring person.
So if you think you're one of those girls, then head down to the show. You never know, it might be your lucky day. And let's talk about more serious stuff. I mean, like, over summer, you know, we didn't see that much. We're not going into it too much.
Yeah.
How do you sort of separate your former life to the life you have now? Because I'm sure it's very different. Like, now you're in the studio a lot, you're going on doing different shows. How do you sort of separate it and try not to go back to that?
I just got to be away from it. Like, like that's the only way I could progress, if I'm away from everything I was involved with back in the days. So being in the studio and being in my house writing lyrics on my own, or invite my friends over, that's the only way I could see myself getting away from it. But if I'm back in the area, then like 80% I'll definitely get in trouble again.
Yeah.
So I gotta stay out of it.
But then, as you know, I guess it's sort of the dilemma that a lot of artists that have come from areas like Brixton or, you know, even hoods in America will know. But then how do you sort of stay credible to what you're talking about if you live a different life? So say like Jay-Z, you can't talk about gangbanging because he ain't gangbanging no more, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So how do you sort of stay credible in that with your lyrics?
I'm not too sure, but obviously, like, real people relate to me. They can see that I'm trying to change my life. So if I did stop talking about gang banging and that, I don't see why that should affect anyone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to change. Like, only real people want to get out of the hood. So.
True stories. And what would be your advice to people that have been in your sort of situation, or young people that want to get into music that are finding it hard to get away?
Like, the roads, I don't know, the roads ain't worth it. Like, when I was younger, everyone used to tell me that it's not worth it, you won't make it out here. And as I've grown older, I've seen that I've lost friends to jail or grave. And then, like, I'm lucky to even be here right now. So I just think you should just forget the roads and just work hard on something.
Yeah.
Football, whatever it is.
What would have been your plan B if music hadn't have taken off?
I'm not sure, but I tried football and I failed at that.
What position did you play?
I was all over the pitch.
So football wasn't
That's
for
why
you.
it failed, yeah.
Yeah, what team do you support?
Arsenal.
Arsenal, cool, I support Arsenal as well. And let's talk back to music. Who else would you like to collaborate with? Who else have you got your eye on working with?
I'm not too sure, but there's a lot of people in the UK, but But I'm not too sure. I don't want to say no name, but
yeah. Why? Because it's already in the process.
Yeah, it's in the process.
Yeah, okay. And what about co-signs? I mean, co-signs mean a lot in this industry. Is there anyone that's sort of up and coming that you co-sign right now and you're listening to and you're thinking, yeah, there's potential?
Ads and Shallow, Political Peak, Krypton Conan, and the Juveniles.
Cool. Make sure you keep your eyes and ears peeled for those guys. And let's talk about 2012. We're like a whole month in now.
Yeah.
What's 2012 gonna hold for Sneakbo?
Hopefully, have an album done by this year. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But I'm working on singles right now.
Yeah.
So you should see more singles, and I should be doing shows. And if all the information will be on my Jet Ski Wave website.
Yeah.
It's www.jetskiwave.com.
Yeah. And
so
what's your Twitter for so people can follow you and find out?
At Sneakbo1.
Cool. And what's the next single going to be, and when is it going to be released?
It's called Fire. I ain't got a release date yet.
Cool, but it's coming soon, yeah?
Yeah, it's coming.
Wicked. Well, Sneakbo, it's lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, have a good year.